pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch
this nigga do split close too.
Floor, come down, hotel,
Rob.
lobby.
And switch to iPhone. Fucking bum.
I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got treated.
I think you probably want to stretch the same way.
I know where they figure, they don't even gotta say it. No, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. They can't take it to 10.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the game, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that
really
played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Minnesota Vikings. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. This will be taken very short.
Come on, baby. Let's go. At their own 22-yard line. Come on, set. 30 base. Time to go, night. Check 43.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on third down.
Ready. 90 Wolf.
Watch the out. Watch the out.
Watch 6-6. Pull it high.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. Space to maneuver at the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Yo. Mike 5-5. Mike step.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
18 Gator. General West.
Yeah, he's safe.
On second down, it's Elliott. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
15 line. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. 5.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. Back to throw. Going deep down into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. After the turnover, here's Murray. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Check 52. Deuce.
Murray now on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Check it backer. Slam. Off. Go. Motion.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Rolling to his right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Marquise Brown, 28 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Here's Chandler Catanzaro for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Set.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Squeeze, double.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Hey, box drop. Ready?
Now this time he'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. 7 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Check 55 to Mike. Let's go. Out. 41. He's crashing. Hey, he's checking crash.
From the 39, Murray. Campbell making the catch. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Big stop, let's go. Mike 55.
To throw is Murray. And able to find Green. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. On play action, it's Murray. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Mike 55. Mike 55.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. Throw left side, complete. It's Mills. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the lead moves to 10-zip. Now after the made field goal, Catanzaro to boot this one away on the kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Set.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. On second down now, it's Elliott. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first.
But if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front?
That's the most
leverage,
ever got,
athleticism.
right?
They created some nice space for him.
The Vikings on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. 10th carry now for Elliott. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Now Brown. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down. Catch made here by Campbell. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jannard Avery in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Murray with a 3rd and long. He's got his man here. It's Green. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A 3rd down gain of 19. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Check 31, check 31.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
1st down, Ravens.
First down, Murray. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Now Murray again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. quick slant there gets him the first down, 6 yards on the play. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll try the right side this time here with Gordon. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
That's just running the ball 101 because too much east-west, not enough north-south. Got to get upfield, don't you?
They just kept stringing him out. Before he knew it, he had hit the sideline. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
Check curls, check curls, check curls. Shoot. Eddie Weber, catch right. Watching you find. They gonna need some therapy after this. Mike 55.
Oh, fighting off the defender. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Catanzaro's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Second and 11. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. And he's got room. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go again.
Murray now to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Mills. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
23 yards on the play. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard. Now they run from the gun with Gordon, and he gets it down to the 32. 2 yards, good enough for a first. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Murray got his man complete over the middle. It's Campbell. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Now Gordon. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Murray sets to throw on 4th. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Mills. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Murray going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's up to 7 for 7 now on this drive alone. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Mills. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Back to the ground now with Gordon. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. This will be caught at about the 5. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold them to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Gordon. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Murray now, 3rd and goal. Now he steps away. He can run for it, and he will. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They come up in an offset eye. They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. Murray and company going for it on 4th. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Read it well, and it's picked. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
So he rips off a great run and shows you why this year he's top 10 in rushing in the league.
And looks like he's trying to move up fast on the leaderboard, doesn't he? Top 10, looks like he's trying to get into the top 5.
Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5.
Check 55, Mike.
Throwing now is Murray. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Raven first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Here's Murray. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be caught. Give him 32 on the play.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They run it here with Gordon. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it second and goal.
Shit came with like a plug it in and then like gives you a massage on your lower back.
Rush in. Mike 50, let's go.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's third and goal. Murray going to throw. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year, as the Ravens push further out in front. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2.
Switch.
To throw is Murray. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
This is why 4 y'all picked on me versus Vikings, man.
You versus who?
The Vikings.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away.
Okay, the Vikings
Yeah, look forward to the kick.
That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
What you picked up?
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Come on, set.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Look at me, zipper.
Running with Elliott. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Back to back, I'll get roll this Chapman.
Back to throw it, Murray. Campbell making the catch. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Murray again, 2nd and 10. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Marquise Brown there to make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front.
This nigga thought he's going to put up 42 points.
Extra point good by Catanzaro. And that makes the score 28-0. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
42 points. What do you think he was saying? That's going to get you fucked up.